Yo, today some brand new vinyls, Verb T Illinformed, the man with the foggy eyes. Let's unwrap this piece here. Smells good, yeah. Fresh pressed vinyls. Let's put that on track here. Ooh, looks good, yeah. Foggy Eyes, Prelude, Rolex Dreams, somebody has to pay. Fuck it up. I don't understand. First stone. Let's play here. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, Verb T
Yeah.
Illinformed.
Informed. Shout outs. Man with the foggy eyes. Where the cycle repeats. So I found a way out. Shaman eyes. Shaman skies. They want to know what's happening next. So, a bit of the blues. What can I tell you? The man with the foggy eyes. I can tell you, drink your urine. And I keep repeating that. I was writing something down for the university today. Not an essay, but a bit what's standing in the books, So I think, the flip chart series that I do are pretty much informing. Or they are ill-informing you, I don't know. But see, that's the point with the melanin. And that's why I do my Tawi kinetic yoga with the kids. Because from my point of view, the only real thing here is, so to say, chaos. But first we put that here in the garbage and turn up the binaural bit.
I remember back when I was younger, people used to tell me that I shouldn't waste my time.
You know, people told me, they gave me diagnosis. But, you know, what can we tell? What can we do? You know, time keeps on running. 32, maybe a few. I guess I am where I am. But I'm not even 32. I'm 27. 28. Oh, sorry. Go far. But maybe, you know, I was trapped in a time loop when I was 26 or 27. But suddenly time passes on and you become older. You waste dollars, you know, at the same time you save money up for vacations, you know. I don't need that much, you know, especially when I'm drinking a lot of urine, which sounds maybe strange for most, but it definitely works. It makes your brain functioning on a higher capacity, you know. You get ideas that not many people get. Don't think that this is a diss, because it isn't, son. I might become vegan like flip tricks. Be healthy for a while, then I might switch it. See, and that's why people don't get my diet. They don't get my deity. Head stays smoky. You know, what can I tell you as a crazy teacher, as a crazy shaman? You know, I can tell you, hey, you know, maybe do kinetic yoga, because it's a secret of regeneration. Maybe do Smaitawi, that's the original name. You know, every letter is a symbol unto its own. I was thinking about, you know, explaining people how to draw sigils, explaining kids how to draw sigils. And I was also thinking about, you know, socialization, the process of growing up, and pedagogy, you know. And that's basically, the further you come in realization, the more you start to realize that there is not much to teach, which was also standing in the lecture I was reading today. Philosophy behind learning, the philosophy behind education, the philosophy behind helping people to grow up. And basically a lifelong learning process. And you know, the philosophy of enlightenment, maybe so to say, also, you find out there isn't much to teach, there isn't much to do. When you know about Shivamukalpa. So why doing all these crazy things? Why doing that? But you know, and also mad bats, medicational bats, you know, and different brain waves. You know, you go to bed, you go to sleep, you have different waves where your brain is basically functioning. And if you do yoga, you do martial arts, you tap into different alpha, beta, theta, delta waves of your brain. And basically that's your experience, so to say. And are these videos even informing, or are they doing crazy things? Is it helpful to many, or even to some? I don't know. You know, am I even educating people? And in this lecture that I'm reading for the university, I can show you that one. Einführung in die Erziehungsphilosophie von Alfred Schäfer. So, Selbstbildung, so self-education, and giving some forms where you can, for Humboldt, Alexander von Humboldt, was important to give, you know, only a form to give the most variety of individual characteristics for people. And it's about, you know, it's interesting. It's about the process of waking up. That's what education is basically about. The process of waking up. Process of, hey, this is your experience. It's what you can do. That's what I do. am I an alien? Sometimes weird. Yeah, it was. You get back to old behaviors and new behaviors, and I'm doing more boxing, and I feel like I'm a bit more hectic, but I'm at the same time quicker. And I was also thinking about, especially in high ranks of university that I'm not even in, but for example, if you study yoga, if you study to become a doctor, you have basically ups and downs, and you do things which, like I was explaining, the first trying to find a way out or way in. I'm back getting twisted. Sing another sad song, sad life here. Or a happy life, I don't know. I could start a workshop, wake him up, you just, like I said, just be around me and you start to be more inspired by something. And especially, why am I telling people about Smaitawi? I do new things and I'm like, hey, this is it, do Smaitawi, do kinetic yoga. I was doing the same when I was finding out, hey, different supplements. Hey, do these supplements, they're great. And then, or hey, do Kalaripaya, do the elephant posture. Evil, I will cast you out. I'm gonna let the world know, Laying in the dirt, healing, that's basically what you do when you when you operate on different brain frequencies, when you just listen to people and you have your own imaginational processes with that, the more I learn, the more I find out about myself, about my own crown, the more I find out, hey, it's not the same for others, but I still do these videos because they're a way out for me. We all rest deep in the inferno. But like I said, if you know about urine therapy and the Orion's belt, Orion, and that urine is basically your food, and all other things, alchemy, your own alchemy, hey, we keep pushing the wheel into a direction for ourselves and for others, and hopefully it's a good way or it's a bad way. It's a middle path, find balance. So you just, for example, chaos reading is a good strategy for me. You just open up a book, or maybe speed reading. I have my own style of speed reading. Today I was like, should I read the complete chapter? I was like, you could sit there and you read something and you're like, hey, I have to really figure it out. It's this or it's that, and you over stress your brain with it. and you just read certain parameters, and then you're like, hey, okay, that makes sense. You connect different parts of the sentences with things that you have in your own imagination. And certainly, you find your own way through a book. You find your own way through a lecture, through a life. And this is what basically I was learning from, and still learning with different types of training over the years, different types of studying. And basically different types of ways of whys. Why are we doing that? Why am I teaching that? Why am I telling people do this posture, do that pose? It's one way of looking at it, and that's why sometimes things that we do are nonsense. Especially vacations or vaccinations. Should I get the next vaccination to be free? Should I get the next vaccination, the next vacation? Yeah, you do it to find your own self. But like I said, if you have that melanin, and that's why I do kinetic yoga, it's simple for me. It's one simple posture, one simple pose a day. It's good, every day a bit, or a few days nothing, and then you give it all on one day. I kind of exhaust myself in these talks. Then I have less for loved ones. But somehow I feel good when I do these talks, It's a behavior. Behaviors that we do. Behaviors that we chase. Cleaning up, making a mess, that's basically what life is. What you do. I hold my hands out. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for that behavior. Although it might be good for you. So finish that beer. But this is how we find our way through life, So like I said, I break one cigarette and I smoke one last with you. Maybe I do vacations in Egypt because of the melanin and because of Smitawi. Maybe. It's inspiring. Hey, clean up. That's good. You do when you do boxing, you deliver with 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch, uppercut. You keep on delivering, and you basically work with your energy, to, you know, go to the next place. Oh, bells in the background. You know, you switch things up, do things different. That's what life is basically. Humans are sometimes stupid in what we do, but we keep on pushing. You know, we keep on pushing the consciousness in different directions. I was thinking about an energy ball today, and big tackles, maybe, or big geometric forms attached to that, like the spike, you know, and you keep on spiking when you flip that ball in one direction. You know, for example, you have a triangle, very tight triangle attached to the energy ball, and you switch the energy ball in one direction, and the whole spike, boom, peaks in that direction. And then you sometimes flip it again, boom, and it peaks in that direction. And that's basically what you do. When you do kinetic yoga, you know, you have your backside opening. When you look to your backhand here, and so you basically know what happens in your back, maybe. And so your whole backside flips to one direction and flips into the other direction. That's basically the changing of energy from one form to another. So it keeps on going, you know. You try to find your balance, you know, people are like love and light. Basically it's, you know, this process here where you go from right to left, from left to right, from down to up. You switch directions, and maybe it's informing to some, maybe not, but this is like a chaos theory. Maybe it's informing. Maybe it's ill-informed. Verb T. The man with the foggy eyes. Then I'll get back on tracks. And now we listening to side D and to side C. And we make it nice in here. Good smells. Brand new vinyls. The man with the foggy eyes. Side C. Side C. The man with the foggy eyes. Completely wise white dome.
Hey, see, your new songs are miserable. Are you fucking dumb? Where you find me did well? You should make another one. Say that you're a nerd. Say that you're a prick. Then the people bound to say that you're the greatest and you're sick. Don't talk about your illness, your pain, or your deep hurt. Talk about your knob and the stains on your t-shirt. Say they're not related. Say you on a spaceship, getting wavy off of one drink. Now you on the playlist. Dress like a weirdo, rap like a robot. Give the people
Be yourself, do whatever you like. Chaos theories. Redo the same two rhymes that you used to write. I love you. Stay awesome.